Hello guys, Simplicity back here. This is going to be episode 2 of our season that we started. Just want to give you guys a quick update what has happened in the last 2 to 3 days. I've got some new creatures, some new toys to play with, and I'm going to be sharing that with you guys during this episode, and hopefully we could get some more viewers and for you guys to enjoy the videos. So firstly, what I'd like to show is let me just get everything in order here because there's a lot of stuff. Something quite interesting. I got a few shards. I've got 25-star Hero Omni shards now. So I'm building those up. Obviously only going to use them for something that is really needed, that cannot be farmed via ore or whatever. I am currently working on somebody got a great mystic, nice. I am currently working on my mines to get the vile songstress. Almost at 50k. I'm obviously not going to use those shards to help me get vile songstress because that is not going to be a very wise decision, because obviously that hero is farmable. I'm not too worried about doing the gem mines today, as I've spent a lot of gems in the last 2 to 3 days. Let me just accept this. Yes, I've spent a lot of gems in the last few days, so I'm gonna start being a bit more conservative now. I wish I could get this, but I was not. I started playing deck heroes a long time ago, maybe like 3 years ago, and then I stopped for about a year and a half, and then I started again about 2 months ago. So that's basically, and I started with a new account. This is not my old account, obviously. So I was not around during this period of Fortress Raid. I don't have those. What do you call them? Fortress credits. I don't have any of that. Let me just. I think I've got all these other 4-star heroes. These are just extra shards for leveling them up, basically. I always buy the material as well. Okay, so let's start. I just wanted to have a look to see what this month looks like. I'm going to save a lot of gems now. I'm going to spend... I'm not going to really spend a lot of gems anymore from this point forward. I'll explain in a few minutes. Like I said, I've spent a lot of gems in the last 3 days. The reason being is that I took advantage of the yesterday's flip and win and the gem bonus, and then today as well with the lucky draw. I think I got 105 lucky draws that I could do, and I had about 120 flip and wins, which I did. I'll show you. I got a lot of shards from the flip and win. I'll never really do flip and win again because most of the stuff is just shards. I think I got a few stuff from it, but nothing insane. So let me just show you what I did. What was the thing that I got the most out of flip and win? And this will obviously help you guys as well if you decide on spending gems or on one of the events. I would not recommend flip and win. I just tried it out because I've never tried it before, even though people told me that lucky draw is the best. I just wanted to try flip and win to see what it's about. I got these 2 Dark Servant shards from Flip and Win, which is useless to me. And then I got a lot of Azure Vixen shards, as you can see, and I got a few Spirit Painter shards, as you can see. I'd love to have Spirit Painter. And there's Azure Vixen. Those are the shards that I got from Flip and Win. I was really hoping on getting a Spirit Painter, but it's not the end of the world. Things I did get was I got Abyss Walker, but this was not from the Flip and Win event or Lucky Draw. This was from Momoya, I think daily reward, because I did invest in Momoya, like I said, with all the gems. So I got Abyss Walker. She's not too bad, but obviously she's a creature that would be a lot more useful when she's got something melded on her. I would say like maybe Sacrifice. I'm not 100% sure. So I got Abyss Walker. I did a lot of lucky spins as well, and you will see in a moment why I say that. I got one Killer Queen from Lucky Spin as well, not too bad. I got a Snow Harlot from Lucky Spin. Cerulean Lancer I got from Flip and Win. I got another Dragon Lancer from Lucky Draw. I got a Stakini from Flip and Win, I think. I might change it around. I can't really remember which ones I got from where, but I know Lucky Draw, which I did today, gave me the best rewards. I got Heather from Lucky Draw as well. Seeker I got from Lucky Draw. Okay, the Granite Dragons I already had. And then I got another Gaia. I'm going to pronounce it Gaia. I'm not 100% sure. I got her from Lucky Spin again. I got a Royal Diviner from Lucky Draw. I got a Royal Diviner from Lucky Draw. I got a Gale Knight from Flip and Win, which would be this one, the first one. And then this morning I got another Gale Knight from Lucky Draw. This card I've seen in action once. This is probably one of the most OP cards that I have ever seen in Deck Heroes. The only thing is, this is another Sacrifice 10 card. So this card becomes extremely powerful when you meld it with Sacrifice 8 or Sacrifice 10. And obviously you have to upgrade the Cyclone Slash as well in order for the Sacrifice to be to be viable, to be OP. So I got two Gale Knights, the Hanzo I had. I got another Aquarius. I also got this Aquarius from Lucky Draw. I got Leo from Lucky Spin. I understand this. I've never had this card. I understand that it can be quite useful. It increases its attack by a lot. I've fought against it once, and every round it would increase its attack to like 7,000, which is insane. So this card is going to be useful as well. And then I got, believe it or not, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Angel Primes from... I got all these Angel Primes from Flip and Win, every single one of them. And one of my guildmates informed me that the Flip and Win event is the drop rate for Angel Prime is like 60% or something. So be aware, if you are going to invest in one of these events, I would definitely suggest Lucky Draw, because like I said, I've got Royal Diviner, I got all the good stuff, Aquarius, all the good stuff I got from Lucky Draw. So I will definitely recommend Lucky Draw. I got all these Angel Primes from Flip and Win. I got a Phantom Leash from Lucky Draw today, another Undying Will. I got, I think, 2 or 3 Bloodletters from Lucky Spin. I got a Spirit Siren from Lucky Spin. I got two Terror Dragons from Lucky Spin. I got 2 Pit Dragons from Lucky Spin. I got 1 Anathema from Lucky Spin. And I think I got a Hanuman as well. I was quite pissed because I was keeping my eye on the mega prize, and I saw that obviously everybody's going for the mega prize. So I saw that the mega prize was like just around about the 200k mark, and I've already invested like 40 or 50k gems into the lucky spin. And then what happened was I got Hanuman on the gold block, the bottom one that's usually at the bottom, and then the next spin the jackpot appeared there. So the jackpot appeared like one spin too late. So yeah, I was quite pissed. You know, I could have had like 200k gems. So yeah, you know, what can you do? I think I got a Titania. I got my first Great Mystic, so I got my first revive as well. I'm quite chuffed with that. Obviously, she's not in my deck now. I'm going to wait until I get something to melt a revive on. I did actually finish my Recycle 1 Queen Tempress. That is currently in my deck, as you can see. And then, yeah, I think the rest is just, you know, your everyday bullshit. But like another thing, when I was finished with Flip and Win and the lucky draw, I had something like 250 coupons, because you get a lot of coupons as well. You get a lot of random stuff that's actually worthless in Flip and Win. I got trial credits, I got tokens, I got a lot of coupons, I got a shitload of energy. I think when I was done with the event, I had like almost 600 energy that I could use. So yeah. So these are the creatures that I got during these two events. I got a Great Mystic, then I got a lot of random stuff like Titanias. I got a Balthazar this morning, the Hanuman, Anathema, 2 Pit Dragons, 2 Terror Dragons, a Spirit Siren, 3 Bloodletters, Undying Will, a Phantom Leash. I got all these Angel Primes. I got the Leo. Did I lock the Leo? Yeah, I did lock the Leo. These 3 cards are probably the most precious for me at this moment, Royal Diviner and the 2 Gale Knights. So I'm gonna, obviously they're not useful to me right now. I need to melt Gale Knight, and I need to Royal Diviner is fine, but I just need space in my deck and cost. So yeah, as you can see, because like I said in my first video, I wish I had another Aquarius to take the melted one out so I can play with so I get a bit of my cost back. So that actually did happen during the lucky draw event. I think the second or third or fourth flip I got Aquarius, so I immediately took that one out, put this one in, put the Diamond Dust rune on her, and then that gave me enough cost to put in Queen Tempress, which is useful for the Recycle 1 kinda, and the Osmos a lot actually. Yeah, today's where Deck Heroes is now, I would say that Rage Control is one of the most important things that you need to sort out in your deck. You need to be able to control the other player's rage. I still didn't upgrade the Dragon Lancer's Magma Breath anymore. I got a few. I did get it, or not a few. A few. I got a few of these Omni skills. So if I select them all, it takes it to level 7, which is not bad. Level 7, I would say, is above average. But I'm not going to use that on Dragon Lancer, because if I decide to use my Omni Essence, I would rather use them on Gale Knight. With his Cyclone Slash. That would take the damage that it deals equal to 70% of his attack. So you need to get that like 90%, and then you need to get sacrifice 10 on him. So let's say his attack ends up by like 3,000, and you're at like level 9 or level 10 with that skill. That would mean that every round he deals 3,000 damage or 2,900 damage to all the enemy creatures, and that is why Gale Knight is so OP if you get those things done on him. Secondly, I actually got my Druides from Platinum Wheel. I've already upgraded Stormward to level 2. Obviously still useless. I need to get it at least level, I think it's, where is it now? I think it's cost, I need to get it at least level 4. I think level 4 is maybe, I'm not sure. I should actually have checked maybe on Google or something, at what level, how many creatures does the ward cover. But I think level 4, level 5, she would be usable for me, that I could actually take out Wraith Hunter. Because like I said, he is at level 6, and I was lucky enough to get Mass Charm and Group Tactics. I still can't get past Morty Brutality 10. I think I sold about 300k glory points, obviously not at once, otherwise my ass would get raided. I do it 100k at a time and then quickly upgrade the talents. So I did it 100k at a time, and with the first 100k I got Mass Charm and Group Tactics, and with the other 200k I was unable to get past Morty Brutality 10. It just does not want to give me protection. I don't know why, but yeah, it's fine. I'll leave it at that. At least I got the other stuff. Other things that I did get, I got the Torment Rune, and I got it to level 7 at least. So I've got a lot more healing now. During your turn, your creatures recover 300 HP for every creature in your enemy's graveyard. So if there's 3, then all my creatures would regain 900 HP basically. I was lucky enough to get Immunity Rune as well. It's not at a high level, but at least I've got it, so I put it on the Spirit Caller. I don't think I got any other runes. Oh, I actually no, I did get, because I got Great Mystic, I actually got Revive Rune, which is currently locked due to the fact that I'm not using it at the moment. Once I melt the skill onto another creature, then I will come and fetch the Revive Rune and then upgrade it to a high enough level. Let me just show you. Was it Lucky Spin? Yo, something that was quite insane for me. This guy you see on top here, this Blah 01 and Blah 01, during that time that he won both the mega prizes, those prizes he won in a matter of basically an hour. But there was basically like an hour between those mega prizes. He won both of them back to back. So that was kind of insane. I don't know. Yeah, I was salty because I spent like what, maybe almost all in all in the last 3 days, maybe like 90k gems on Lucky Spin. And this guy, I think he's a level 30. He got both mega prizes in an hour basically. So he got like 165k gems from mega prize. I was lucky enough, while I did my platinum wheel, I always do it once more after the platinum wheel to see if I'm lucky enough to get platinum wheel again. And believe me or not, I actually got platinum wheel 5 times back to back. And then I thought, oh well, I'm going to finish my Druides, because I'm not going to let it pass, because obviously they will give you Druides as the last tile. They won't give it to you unless you're very lucky. So with my luck, I got 5 wheels back to back, which was great. And then I spent about 60k gems to finish the other 5 tiles. I would say on average, each other tile was maybe like 15k gems apart from each other. So 15k gems before I would get another platinum wheel. But I did finish everything, and this is actually where I got Leo. I got Great Mystic. Great Mystic was here in the bottom, Leo was on the top left, and Druides was here in this spot. But I finished everything. I got all the runes. I finished the whole platinum wheel in one day. So Sorry. This is the Druides. I don't have any runes on her yet. I haven't upgraded anything. I'm just trying to upgrade her. So I am keeping my eye on, where is it now? Momoya. As you can see, I did buy shards, but it changed now. So I've got some Momoya points tickets to play with. So every time I'm hoping that I can get it to at least level 4 just by buying all the shards that come into the Momoya Mall, if I can call it that. So here's to hoping. No, wait, where am I now? The other thing I wanted to show you guys is, where's Momoya? I got a lot of tickets. I actually was able to craft the orange gift box, only one, because I only got one of these blue vouchers. So I did craft that, and I opened it to get all the rewards. As you can see, my current points at 42,038. I did get, during the first 2 days, I got first rank, and then I think, no, it was yesterday I got first rank, or was it the day before? I'm a bit confused now. I think the day before I got rank 1, and yesterday I got rank 1 as well. And then today I got, no, sorry, this is the by hourly ranking. That I'm a fucking idiot. This is the daily ranking. Today I'm currently sitting at level 1. I'm hoping the C-bomb guy, which is at level, which is 3rd, I'm hoping he stays there because he's after the human meld 5, and I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I'm gonna say Woya. I'm hoping he stays at rank 2 as well, because they are after these very scarce deck here, the human meld 5 card. So I'm hoping they stay there. If they do, I'm gonna get what I'm after is Dark Summoner, obviously. She's extremely powerful. So I'm hoping that I can get her by tomorrow morning, when this daily event ends. And then I'm currently first as well. Let me just refresh this and see. Doesn't look like Southern Man is going a lot higher now. I don't really care too much for the overall ranking, although these creatures or rewards would be actually good. 200 Twilight Ronin shards. I'm not too worried about Twilight Ronin. I actually wish they were Druides shards. I would actually prefer Druides shards. One level 15 Omni Skill Essence, and then I think this is Cataclysm. Yeah, this is the Cataclysm. If for some reason I do drop by the end of I think it ends next week, Friday, the event. Hopefully, if I drop to, I think it's rank 25. Then I'd be eligible for Time Hopper, which is an extremely good card as well. If I drop even further than that, which I doubt, I don't think I'll go a lot lower than that, basically. But if I do, then I would not mind dropping past Time Hopper. Then I would obviously qualify for Nefarious Witch, which is a recycle 3, which means Queen Tempress would be already going out of my deck again, and then the recycle 3 would go in. I'm actually a bit worried, because I think if I drop, then I probably won't drop as far to rank 25. I'd be like maybe somewhere here. I'm not sure how people spend. I've never really spent on Momoya, so this is my first experience. This Draco Fencer, I don't know. It's not something that I'm really interested in. And then this card, even less. Fanged Assassin. I really do not want this card. And then this minstrel, this new card, I don't want it as well. I really don't. I would take the spirit musician because she's actually powerful. I've seen her in action. If I can't get spirit musician, then I would hopefully drop so far to Time Warper, and even I think I would even like to drop to Nefarious Witch. The only reason why I say that is because of Warbringer. I'm not a fan of Cinder Spirit. I've seen her in action yesterday on another YouTube video, and yeah, I'm not a fan of that hero. So, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So I think if I can't drop all the way to Nefarious Witch, then I'd rather stay in the top 3. But like I said, this is my main goal is to stay here. Hopefully Warrior and C-Bomb are after those human melts, and they're not going to try and dethrone me, if I can call it that, because I would really like to have Dark Summoner, because the moment I get Dark Summoner, then she's obviously going to go in my main deck, and then I am going to pair with her Royal Diviner, and I think Royal Diviner and Dark Summoner would actually be an insane combo to have in your deck, even more so Gale Knight. But like I said, I don't have the equipment to meld a sacrifice on him yet. Otherwise, another thing, if I do drop on the daily ranking, I'm going to get a human meld 5, which is going to be useful for Gale Knight. So if I do drop, then I would definitely use this human meld 5 card, and I would actually try and YOLO sacrifice 10 meld Gale Knight with 1 card. I'd obviously use, I think it's 250 gems, for that advance, so I can't even remember what you call it. But yeah, I really hope I get Dark Summoner. That's that. There's nothing much else. I did try some Dark Summoner boosters. I would say about 10k gems this morning. I was unlucky. I did unfortunately not get her. I think the best thing I got out of this, or out of 10 boosters, was Balthazar, which is absolutely horrible. Transmutations going on at the moment. I think the only good thing here would be the Kitsune. The only reason why somebody would go for Osiris is, if I'm not mistaken, Osiris is used for, is it Osiris Seeker? Yes, Osiris and Anubis and Hera, then you get Ra. But yeah, like I said, you've got a long way to go to get Ra to be very good in your deck. So let's see if somebody pulled something nice. I did actually see, after maybe like 3 hours after I did my my 10k booster, I did actually see about an hour after that somebody actually pulled a Dark Summoner from a booster. So I don't know if it's something to do with time based or how much you spend. I don't really think it's something to do with how much you spend, because I spent for my first Aquarius, I think, not even 3,000 gems, and I got it. So yeah, and I spent about 10k gems on the Dark Summoner booster, and I was unable to get it. I'm fine with that. The only time I'm gonna do one of these, I'm gonna invest in one of these events again, is in Lucky Draw. Lucky Draw is really insane. It doesn't show my full history because I did a few draws and then I went out to clean my mailbox, and then I came back and I had to do it that way, because otherwise I don't want to lose a reward and then my mailbox is full. So it only keeps the, obviously your last few draws that you did when you came back in. it only keeps those. So you see, you get a lot of coupons, a lot of energy, gems, you know, so that's that. Just want to make sure that that is everything that I got there. And another thing, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of somebody in the guild, in my guild, told me because I got so many blood letters, I must actually do a revive blood letter. But I'm sorry, I really don't want to waste my revive on blood letter. They did say that I could use the blood letter as a revive carrier. I think what they mean by that is I can meld revive on blood letter, and then as soon as I get my other granite dragons, then I can meld revive onto granite dragon, because losing a blood letter is really not that special. Yeah, I think that was that. I think that was that. And I wanted to show you the artifacts that I got. Excuse me, I got a lot of them. I'm going to try and pronounce it, Zweihander. I got Zweihander from Lucky Spin. I got Dreamer's Chalice from Lucky Spin. I got a Pike of Conviction from Lucky Spin, and I upgraded to level 2. I got another, let me just make sure. Yeah, I got another Pike of Conviction, and this one is upgraded to level 3, so it does 900 damage to a single enemy creature. This one does 750. I did upgrade, this one was at level 3, increases attack of one creature by 300, and then this one was level 2, so I took it to 3, and I got another one, increase attack of one creature by 200, and this is the Dreamer's Chalice that I got, increase the HP of one creature by 600, and I got the Glacial Pendant, and I upgraded to level 2, so instead of reducing 20 rage, it reduces by 25. Let me just see. Yeah, you see these artifact fragments. That's why I said I hope I can stay. No, not the right place. I hope I can stay. No, I hope I can stay in this because till tomorrow, because then I can get another 1,000 artifact fragments, so it means that I can upgrade another artifact of mine. So hopefully you guys can keep your fingers crossed for me, because there's only 11 hours left. It is now 7:30, so that means that tomorrow morning 7 o'clock, hopefully this broad would be in my mailbox. I would really be happy if I get her. I've got some sparks. I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of material as well from all this spending in Momoya and whatever. I got a total of 124 sparks. I got all these stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff, and I'm able to upgrade a lot of stuff now as well. As you can see, like I said in my last video, that I'm still working on the equipment thing. So I think by me investing in this Momoya, I got a lot of stuff that I would think make me eligible, or to be able to craft the equipment with those those OP skills like Unholy Rites and those stuff. Like I said, I don't really know how that works yet. I've got some sort of idea, but I'm not going to use those, the few materials that I did get. I'm not going to try and waste them, and then, I still don't get anything good. I'll rather save more until I have enough, until I'm sure I can actually get something out of it, instead of wasting the little bit that I did get. I think that is all the important things that I wanted to share with you guys. yeah, I would be super happy if Warrior stayed on rank 2, and I could get my Dark Summoner, and then like I've explained, I would be happy with either rank 1, 2 or 3, and then either dropping to rank 25 to let's see, rank 25 to 74. So if I'm not rank 1, between rank 1 and 3, then I would rather be between 25 and 74 to be to get these other rewards, which I think would help me a lot more than, you know, this Draco Fencer and stuff. It's not really, I don't know, I don't like them. So that is that. I can't really spend energy. Like I said, I got so much energy from the events that, as you can see, my energy is maxed already for the day. So that, and did I do my trials? Let's do a trials, because I think I've got some. I was so busy with the event that I never got to finish all these other things. So let's do a trials and actually see how those runes and artifacts and stuff help me along. I think this is going to be clone. Yep. So now what we're going to need to do, we're going to need to keep the rage down. We're going to need to keep the rage down. So let's see what this, let's see what we got. So I think what's going to be best now is Taurus. Not the ideal draw for me, I would say. But let's do that, and that. Because Spirit Caller's got retreat, I can actually put more to the center than Queen Temperess having revive. Obviously, I'm going to have her last to keep all the damage away from her as far as possible. Okay, I'm not going to use this artifact for the enemy rage because I'm playing an Aquarius, so his rage is going to be reduced anyways. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. There's the Mass Charm. Now we can take it down even more. We've got 2 rage control at the back here. So we're going to basically almost finish it now, I think. We should be taking his rage way down. Oops, there goes Cosmic Air. I've got retreat. Oh, not retreat. Queen Temperess. So that revive one is going to come in handy. There we go. I'll put that health on Taurus. Oh, not the health, the attack. Now I'm hoping for Paragon to come because the Torment rune can come into play and keep my creatures alive. I get the feeling somebody's gonna die. Yep. She should be able to come back. Those 3 are gone. Go for Spirit. Nope, Capricorn. But I think I'll get both of them back because I'm gonna lock his graveyard. I'm gonna lock his graveyard. Now we do that. We do that. Let's do it like this. Oh, that was a stupid move because he gets retreated anyway, so it's wasted. It's fine. It's not to worry. We've got some healing going on there, and now my creatures are gonna get healed basically every round because of the rune on Paragon. 900 HP, another 500. Here we go. I think it would be wise for me to invest even more, get it to level 8. I'm not sure where is it going to go then. Let's play like that. Let's keep the rage down. I can't afford. There's group tactics kicking in now. It doesn't even help I use that, because if Wraith Hunter's skill kicks in, it's gonna waste them anyway. So let's do that, seeing that she's in the front line like that. Chip. Zweihander coming to the party a bit late. Obviously I will always try and use him on a creature that would be that has got revive, so I can use at least one revive. I can basically steal one revive from the enemy, because the creature would obviously get killed after that, and that was a stupid idea because he gets retreated. So that's trials. I'll see where I get with trials. Where am I with a gauntlet? I think there was, yeah, this guy was just, I was getting my ass handed to me by this guy. He's only got Muddle, but he's got Dragon Lancer, I think was a high level. Magma Breath 7. He's got an Octavius. Does he have Concealed Strike? Nope. Does he have Diamond Dust? Nope. You see, he's got a Recycle 3, so that is... Oh, and he's got a Revive Lord Aldrich. Okay. I'm probably gonna lose. Taurus. What's this now? Just messing up all my creatures. Okay, there we go. Paragon, Cosmic Air, Aquarius. Let's try out Royal Diviner and see what happens. Chiroptera. And then I need... I skipped something. Oh, my Capricorn. Okay, let's leave the Capricorn out for now and add the... Ooh, that's close. Let's add this. Let's see what happens. I wanted to see where Leo would take all the creatures' attack. So let's see what happens. So he plays his Recycle first, or his Recycle gets played first. So that can potentially help me. Mass Charm. That can help me to get more creatures out because of Group Tactics. Only activates when I've got more than 5 creatures in play. So now I'm going to have basically 4 creatures in play, and then I think Mass Charm is going to activate again, and then Group Tactics is going to activate. I've never had Group Tactics, so you know, I'm kind of new to the fancy skill scene. That's Royal Diviner coming to the rescue. If I had Dark Summoner and she was on the field, just imagine the damage. There we go, we need to keep that rage down. Dragon Lancer is probably going to kill Royal, yep. There we go, Deadeye and all 3 of them. Nope, I'm not going to be able to kill... Nefarious Witch is very OP. Okay, let's see if I win it. Nope. Did I at least kill something? I only killed his revive. Okay, so now let's try something else. I'm gonna put in my Aquarius, my Skeletal Viper, so you guys can see him in action. I'm gonna use Rage Control. I am Let's put in a Capricorn, a Snow Harlot. Gonna put in Leo. I want to see what he does with the attack because I hear he's quite OP. I don't have. Let's see if I have another 5-star. Can put that Capricorn in, or Killer Queen. Let's Thunder Vitality Rebirth. She's not gonna help. Let's put in my Dragon Lancer and see what happens. I wonder if I will be able to. Yes, so she's going to heal my hero because he's down. Okay, so he's gonna take my rage. I'm obviously going to take his rage, and I'm gonna try and okay, let's play Snow Harlot. I always put her first, like that, like that, like that, like that. Hanzo, Dragon Lancer, Unbound, so both of them can be retreated anyway, so let's do it. And let's see what happens. His Aquarius is gonna activate. Nope. Oh, now she's gonna activate. That wasn't supposed to happen. Protection. Mass Charm again. Muddle. I hope my hero survives this. Get bitch slapped by Capricorn. Oh, there goes my rage control. Now I don't have any rage control left on the field, and this is going to be problematic. Sure. I think that came just in time. But now I need my Paragon on the field in order to heal my creatures, which is not going to happen. Octavius is going to probably kill all of them. So let's do that, that, and that. Leo comes so late to the party, he's not even going to be a viable strategy. That Nefarious Witch is going to block me all the way. That's Skeletal Vipers. Here we go. Yo, that Recycle 3 is doing work, and that's why I said I would like to have a Recycle 3. Nefarious Witch. she's OP as fuck. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose this, but I want to see what happens with Leo. I want to see what happens with Leo. One more round. Let's see. I think for his third, can you take 100%? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Nefarious Witch coming through there like a boss. This gauntlet has been particularly difficult, but that's not too bad. That's gauntlet. I don't mind. Let me just see. Sorry, just give me a second. think that was that. So yeah, that's basically everything I think I wanted to share with you guys in this fun-filled episode of Deck Heroes. Edit creatures. I can't wait to actually get Royal Diviner and Dark Summoner into my deck. They're going to do some damage together. And then Valhalla. Let's see, another hour. I want to get these. I want to get these shards, boy. I want to get these shards. I need 9 more, and then I'm going to Storm Ward level 3. Like I said, I'll switch to Druidess as soon as the Storm Ward can cover 3 of my creatures, at least 3. Then I'll switch to Druidess to see what happens. I did get a lot of, with all these events and all the lucky spins I did get a lot of glory points, about 758,000. But yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and leave a like if you liked the video.